So a 3-point victory for Carter Schubert, and Oklahoma has the lead for the first time this afternoon. Sooners up 12-10 with 3 weight classes remaining. Ian Bush for West Virginia against 11th ranked Brian Soldano of Oklahoma, 184 pounds. Mountaineers led 6-0 at one point. Oklahoma tied it. Ty Waters put West Virginia back in front with a 4-point decision over Leighton Schneider. And now Oklahoma has rallied to win back-to-back matches, Keller and Schubert. And it's Bush against Soldano here at 184.
Wrestled before last year with Soldano coming away with the win, 12-11. So some high flying action in that one. Hopefully we get some shades of that today. Soldano, a pinner though, a big time pinner, was ranked as high as 16 last year, had the team lead. He's a transfer from Rutgers, had the team lead in pins last year, tied for the team lead in wins as well. And he pins a lot. One of his big pins I saw, he pinned Edmund Ruth, who was the returning Big Ten champ at the time last season, has career wins over number 10 Abe Assad. And oh, this is a tough one. There you go. You're looking at the trips.
Gets Bush down to the mat.
Bush doing a good job staying good head position, countering that, dropping down to the leg. Now here's Soldano with a Jonesy. Bush needs to limp arm out. See him pushing down on that ankle. If he pushes down on that wrist and the ankle, and there it is with the limp arm. But
Mountaineer bench wanting points here. Got a scramble going with a minute left in this first period.
Soldano still on that ankle though, trying to kick back,
and Bush finishes. Takedown for Ian Bush in the early lead.
Soldano makes the smart decision of bailing out before he can get put on his back there and get exposed. Bush just did a great job scrambling out of that Jonesy position, once again fighting the hands, limp arming, getting control.
Bush with his 29th takedown of the year. And the whistle comes with 8 seconds left. This has been a great scrambly first period.
It has. That was great scrambling from the bottom there by Soldano. Went to the Peterson and then into the high crotch to get out. But here's Bush. You can see he's getting into that cross face. He was fighting the hands, pushing the ankle down a little bit earlier, pushing that pressure into the shoulders, into the head, across his body, trying to expose the back.
Bush manages to finish the first period on top. What a win he had last weekend. Couple of wins. Major decision at Arizona State, had the pin at Cal Baptist, and that earned Ian Bush honors as WVU Student Athlete of the Week. So that momentum's carried over at least early here against Brian Soldano. Bush with the 3-0 lead as he goes to work from the bottom here, period number 2, trying to put West Virginia back in front. The escape makes it 4-0.
Now here's where Soldano is dangerous. You know, you have the lead. He's going to be pushing in for his attacks with a little bit more urgency now. You're going to see a little bit more. If Bush can really stay out of those ties and drop to an ankle and get a quick finish, I think that's where we'll see this match start to take a little bit of even more of a turn. There it is. He just drops right in. You can see there wasn't much hand fighting there going on. Soldano drops to the whizzer and into the splits, but if Bush can elevate this, there it is. There's the shelf. Now he's just got to get past that whizzer again. In the same position that he finished the first time, but Soldano a little bit more towards the back. This time Bush gives up on it and finishes a different way. And now they switch positions. Soldano in on the shot, trying to elevate. Bush the one with the whizzer. Soldano shelving. He's getting that knee under it. Bush trying to turn in, knee slide out and get away. gets the stalemate.
41 seconds left in the second. This has by far been the most action-packed matchup of the afternoon. Ian Bush and Brian Soldano. Final 35 seconds.
I think those are some of my favorite flurries where one guy's, you know, just about to score and then somehow it flips and they're in the exact opposite position seconds later. Here Bush heavy on the head with front headlock trying to snap again. Soldano heavy on that elbow looking for some offense out of there. Takes that right arm off the mat and looked like he was trying to dig that underhook there for a bit. Just staying heavy on that collar tie now.
They separate with just a few seconds left in the second period. We will go to the third. And it's a choice for Soldano. He'll select bottom.
This is dangerous. We saw the flurry there on the edge of the mat earlier where he went to that Peterson and then he faked the Peterson and goes into the high crotch almost like a switch from the other side just to create that separation. Because that was, I thought he was going through with that Peterson. Well, there it was, but just from the outside, he got the escape.
4-1, the lead for Bush. Ride time point, not a factor. 1:45 to go.
Like that, I think Bush is fine with that quick escape. You know, you don't want to be under, on top of a guy like this for too long because he likes being on bottom. He likes on those positions where he can, you know, flex his hips a little bit, catch you off guard, and put you on your back and put you away real quick.
Bush trying to finish this one off. It would be a bounce back win. He was beaten by 29th ranked Chase Kranitz of Pitt on Friday.
It's in, and look at that defense. Look at that defense. When you get into those splits, Bush trying to elevate that leg, but you have all that pressure from your weight in that straight line. Now here, as soon as he gets out of the splits, now you get in that position for Bush. And all Soldano has is that body lock. Bush needs to do what Ty was doing and just keep circling out. Back into the leg, back in between the middle. Soldano is just scrappy on defense. Funky wrestling. He goes immediately to the crotch, then drops to the ankle, trying to roll through. He's the one who has the height now. Bush just hanging on to the ankle as they get a stalemate on the edge of the mat.
37 seconds left.
Bush quick to the middle. Soldano pressuring.
Bush with the lead. Soldano needs a takedown. Bush on the defense here for the final 20 seconds. Even though there's just been one takedown, this has been full of action here the entire 3 periods.
It is. What a fun match at 84.
Bush trying to hang on, and he is going to win this one at 184 pounds. Ian Bush knocks off number 11, Brian Soldano, and the Mountaineers surge back in front. The 3-point victory for Ian Bush puts West Virginia up 13-12.